Hello, I'm Angel, and this is Healthful Choices. I am on a mission to lose 80 pounds, and today I am doing a fall-autumn tag. This tag was started by G and Nikki over at Too Fat, Too Furious. I haven't done a tag in a really long time, and I thought, why not? So let's go ahead and start. Favorite month of fall, September, October, or November? I grew up in California, the Golden State. It is beautiful there all 3 months, but I am naturally a redhead, so summer was pretty brutal on me. And fall was really the first time of the year where the weather was still really nice and I could be outside. I still had to wear a ton of sunscreen, don't get me wrong, but the weather was comfortable and I could be outside longer. In other parts of the country, like I remember when I lived in Wyoming, there were kids trick-or-treating in like their snow coats. So October wasn't super awesome there. It could be kind of rainy some places in November. For the most part, October and November are really mild months. That's when we tend to see a lot more marathons and half marathons. And I've always really enjoyed the fall, that sort of brisk feeling in the morning and in the evening, and then the days being warm and those long golden rays coming down. Yeah, I love it. October. Favorite thing for the pumpkin spice craze? Oh, goodness. I tried something called pumpkin roll for the first time last year. It's something that I had never had till I moved to the Midwest. It is amazing. If you haven't had it, you should definitely make one. It's totally worth it. Favorite fall earth tone color: green, orange, brown, yellow, or red? Green is my all-time favorite color, but I love the combination of colors in the trees this time of year. I'm really excited about being out on the trail and watching the leaves change color. I started my weight loss journey a year ago. I remember going out to the trail and running. I believe it was really late fall. It was already beautiful out there, and I'm looking forward to seeing that again. Anyway, color, yeah, green. Favorite thing about fall? My favorite thing about fall is that I can be outside. Which two things tell you the fall season has begun? The leaves on the trees changing color and the temperature. Yeah, those warm days and cool evenings. What do you love about autumn? When I was a kid, I loved the back to school thing. I know that makes me a little bit of a nerd, but I am a nerd, so I gotta embrace it. I don't like raking leaves, but I like the piles of leaves, and I like the crackling of the leaves. What do you dislike about the season? People, they make fall out to be like not its own legitimate season, but like a pre-season to winter. Oh, I gotta get my tires rotated before winter. And I just don't feel that it gets the love that it deserves. It's like everybody hates Monday. Everybody's like, woo woo, Wednesday, hump day, woo woo, and then poor Tuesday. It's like, so autumn is like the Tuesday of the seasons. Do you call it autumn or fall, and why? I call it fall. I must have learned it in school. I remember somebody telling me that it's because the leaves fall from the trees, but that doesn't make any kind of sense, really, as an adult thinking about it. Depending on where I am in the world, I will use autumn and fall interchangeably, but left to my own devices, just having a conversation with myself, I will say fall. Which places do you love to visit in the autumn season? I don't really have anywhere that I only visit in the fall. I gotta go everywhere whenever I can. It's more like, when can I get leave? When can I get time off work? When can my family see me? I think it would be nice to time a trip to New England in the fall because they have all of those beautiful trees, but I've never done it. Pumpkin picking from the fields or from the supermarket? Okay, usually from the craft store. If I want to carve a pumpkin, I'll get the little, it's not plastic, kind of pumpkin that I can take my time, carve up, decorate, and then have it out for a while. That way it doesn't rot away. Real fire or central heating? I agree with G and Nikki on this. There is nothing that can replace a real fire. When I was a kid, for about 4 years, we lived in Oregon on the coast. A lot of the houses had wood burning stoves. I just remember the smell of all of the wood burning fires. It was amazing. Like G and Nikki said, actually going to stay warm through the night. It is nice to have central heat because when you're the first person to wake up in a house with a wood burning stove and you have to light that fire, man, you hope that match strikes on the first try. But if you have that wood burning fire for like ambiance and then the central heating for the actual practicality of heat, I think you've got a good thing going. Apple pie or pumpkin pie? What's your favorite? Apple pie. But if it's the holidays, which I'm assuming the question is about, it's about like Thanksgiving holiday. Well, here in the States, we celebrate Thanksgiving in November. So it would definitely be pumpkin pie then. Apple pie is pretty much a staple across the country year round, and that's why it's such a good go-to. Pumpkin pie is really only a fall dessert. Yeah. Sometimes people switch to sweet potato pie for Christmas. So if you don't get the pumpkin pie at Thanksgiving, you gotta go a whole nother year until you can get more pumpkin pie. So yeah. Eat your pumpkin pie, folks. Do you enjoy feeling the cold air or do you wrap up warm? I do enjoy feeling the cold air. There was this little stretch that I would walk home from school where the wind would just whip right off of the ocean and it would just slice through everything all the way to the bone, and it would make my cheeks feel numb, and it was amazing to feel cold and then to get home and start to feel warm again. Yeah, I don't want to feel cold and then just stay feeling cold. Just cold for no good reason. Be cold and know that I'm going to be warm again. It really makes me be able to appreciate the cold and appreciate the warmth. Share your best memory for the autumn season. I think my best memories for the autumn season probably revolve a lot around the holidays, Thanksgiving and Halloween. Halloween, as I got older, I was able to hang out with my friends, have costume parties, and then of course Thanksgiving, spending time with family and friends. And when I joined the Air Force, it was really, everybody was away from home, so it was just sort of a nice time to be with sort of the family that you curate for yourself. And that was nice too. I loved the ice sculptures that we would do for Thanksgiving. I think that's probably my favorite memory. Was the year that we did an ice sculpture of a basket and filled it like you would a cornucopia. It was a lot of fun. Oh, it broke. Part of it broke when we were moving it and we had to fix it. That is definitely one of my favorite memories. Halloween, love or hate? I love Halloween. I also love dressing up for Halloween. I always have. I think I've told you guys this story before. When I was very young, I got to be a witch for Halloween. I was so excited. I had the hat and everything. It was gonna be amazing, and I just knew it. I knew it leading up to it. I was so excited to wear my outfit. The black tights, I had black patent leather shoes. Yeah, it was fantastic. That year I was with my grandmother. From that day forward, that was her pet name for me. My mom hated it. But I don't think my mom knew that it came from me wanting to wear that costume so much that I wanted so badly to be a little witch. And so my mom didn't appreciate my nickname, but I loved it. Oh, I always loved it. That was my favorite Halloween costume.
For fun, I'm tagging Risa over Risa Visa. I'm also tagging the entire family over at Derek's Journey because I haven't seen a tag from them in quite a while. And of course, your pal Misty, who is always up for a good tag.
So glad that fall is here and that we get to enjoy this magical color-changing season together. I hope that you are having a great day and that you will have a successful week going forward. I'll see you next time. Bye. Bye-bye.